What's up, guys? It's your host, Avery Thornton. Like I told you, I'm back with another one. And with this video, I'm going to be breaking down for you today um, Barack Obama and what he has to say about ICE and the federal agents and what's been happening currently in America. Um, but before I do, I want to just go ahead and take care of the elephant in the room. Yes, it's the same interview where Barack Obama talked about aliens being real. He said, "Yeah, aliens are real, but I haven't seen them." Blah blah blah. Since then, he's come out and he's cleaned it up, and he said he just misspoke. It was during the lightning round. He says he has not seen any evidence of any aliens since he was president. But scientifically speaking, yes, aliens probably do exist. That type of BS. So I thought that was funny. I thought about covering that part, but no, I don't. He didn't. He just misspoke. The part that I really want to cover is the more interesting part where he was talking about um, ICE and um what we should do, how we need to rally, how we need to come together, because the federal agents in this time in America, it's getting kind of scary. Um, I have thoughts about what he has to say and him post presidency. Um, but I would leave. I want to leave that for hiccup. Sorry, for the end of his video. So let's go ahead, watch his video, and then we'll break it down. We'll break it down afterwards. Okay. Okay, guys. This is the Obama interview with Brian Tyler Cohen that I was talking about. It's a short clip. I think it's a little less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna let it play, and well, knowing me, I'm gonna comment throughout. I was gonna say I was gonna let it play and talk at the end, but I'll pause as needed. How about that?
So the rogue behavior of agents of the federal government is deeply concerning and uh, dangerous. But we should take a moment to appreciate the extraordinary uh, outpouring of organizing, community building, decency, citizens saying this is not the America we believe in, and we're going to fight back, and we're going to push back with the truth, and with cameras, and with peaceful protests, and shining a light on uh, the sort of behavior that uh, in the past we've seen in authoritarian countries, and we've seen in dictatorships, but we have not seen in America. And that kind of heroic, sustained behavior in sub-zero weather by ordinary people is what should give us hope, and it should remind us that at the end of the day, the way we get a democracy that's working, the way we get policies that actually uh, are helping working families, uh, get ahead, the way that we restore norms, rule of law, decency, it's going to be because we citizens are activated and paying attention.
It has been an extraordinary 2 days.
Oh, okay. Okay. I ended up letting the whole video play. Um, Let me make this video bigger, and then I'll break down how I feel about what Barack Obama just had to say. Okay, guys, I am back, and about what Obama has to say. Is Obama right that yes, it is amazing the outpouring that is happening. It is amazing how communities are organizing. It is amazing that people are coming together with cameras, bullhorns, whistles, anything and everything to shine a light on ICE. My problem is Barack Hussein Obama, why are you not out there with them? Because if it takes you just coming on to a podcast to say this, it feels like it's just pomp and circumstance that I'm just saying it because there's a camera on me right now. He's right. ICE and the federal agents are doing unspeakable, horrific things. Then you should be on the ground in Minnesota with those protesters. As hard as you fought for Joe Biden to be president, you should be fighting against this president. It feels like Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Bush 43, all of them, they care more about the pomp and circumstance and the tradition around the presidency than the actual presidency and how this man is changing it and destroying the nation. This man is tainting everything about being president, and you guys are just, well, presidents don't comment on what other presidents are doing. It's just always been like that. No, you need to comment with a bullhorn and say out loud, organize protests outside the White House, go to the protests in Minnesota, fight back. Because otherwise, what are you doing? What's the point of just talking on a podcast and hoping people listen? No, we need real, visceral action. We need our leaders leading on these issues. I'm going to talk about Hakeem Jeffries later, but no, we need leaders leading, period. We don't need former presidents on podcasts trying to be sweet and nice and authoritarian is coming and it's great that we're coming together with cameras and we need more of it, blah blah blah. No, we need action. We need fighters. We need leaders ready to combat this. That is what we need right now. And if you aren't going to do it, then just retire and go away. Leave it up to other people willing to fight these battles, because these battles need to be fought. Period. We need to win. We need to make sure that this authoritarian fascist bullshit does not take over our nation and destroy us from within. The Nazis got voted into power. I want everybody to remember that. We cannot go down that same path, or we will not only destroy this nation, but we will destroy the entire world. And we need our leaders to lead and to fight in this moment. Period. 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 All right, guys. That's all I got on this one. I'm going to come back more. I'm going to talk about Hakeem Jeffries and that disastrous interview that he had. All right, guys. I love you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me anywhere, everywhere, Avery Uncensored, the Uncensored Media Network, everywhere that you can find a podcast, web show, anything. All right. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll see you next time.